Jim Davidson comments on Keir Starmer's controversial economic strategy. In the world of British politics, few moments garner as much attention as a significant policy move by a leading party figure. Recently, comedian and political commentator Jim Davidson weighed in on Labour leader Keir Starmer's latest economic strategy, which has sparked a debate among politicians, economists, and the public. This article explores Davidson's reaction, the implications of Starmer's proposals, and the broader economic context. Keir Starmer has been vocal about his vision for the UK's economic future, particularly in the wake of the ongoing challenges posed by inflation, rising energy prices, and the aftereffects of the pandemic. His recent proposals are aimed at fostering growth and addressing inequality, but they have also raised questions about the feasibility and potential impact on the economy. Starmer's strategy centers around increasing investment in green technologies, enhancing public services, and reforming taxation to ensure that wealthier individuals contribute a fairer share. While many support these initiatives as necessary steps toward a more sustainable future, critics argue that they could lead to higher taxes and increased public spending, potentially stifling economic growth. Davidson, known for his outspoken views and humor, offered his perspective on Starmer's proposals during a recent interview. He acknowledged the importance of addressing climate change and inequality but expressed skepticism regarding the practical implementation of Starmer's plans. While I agree that we need to invest in green energy, the question is, how do we fund it without hurting the economy? Davidson stated. He emphasized the need for a balanced approach that does not place an undue burden on businesses and taxpayers. His comments reflect a common concern among many commentators who fear that ambitious economic policies might backfire if not carefully managed. The potential consequences of Starmer's proposals are multifaceted. On one hand, increasing investment in green technologies could create jobs and stimulate economic growth, positioning the UK as a leader in the transition to a low-carbon economy. On the other hand, critics warn that significant public spending without clear funding sources could lead to increased national debt and economic instability. Economists are divided on the issue. Some argue that the long-term benefits of transitioning to a sustainable economy outweigh the short-term costs. Others caution that without a robust plan to manage spending and taxation, these initiatives could lead to adverse outcomes, such as reduced consumer spending and slower economic growth. Public reaction to Starmer's economic strategy has been mixed. Some segments of the population, particularly younger voters and those concerned about climate change, support the Labour leader's vision. They view his proposals as a necessary response to the pressing challenges of our time. Conversely, more conservative voters and business leaders have expressed concern. They worry that increased taxation and regulation could hinder economic recovery, especially in the wake of the pandemic. This divide highlights the ongoing debate over the best path forward for the UK economy and raises important questions about balancing social responsibility with economic growth. Landscape continues to evolve. It is crucial for leaders, commentators, and the public to engage in constructive dialogue. Jim Davidson's reaction underscores the importance of examining the potential implications of economic policies critically. While it is essential to support initiatives aimed at sustainability and equality, it is equally important to ensure that these measures are economically viable. Starmer's proposals will undoubtedly continue to be a topic of discussion as the Labour Party prepares for the next general election. Engaging in thoughtful debate about these issues can help to foster a more informed electorate and ensure that policy decisions are grounded in reality rather than ideology. In conclusion, Jim Davidson's comments on Keir Starmer's economic strategy highlight the complexities and challenges of modern policymaking. As the UK navigates a rapidly changing economic landscape, it is essential for all voices to be heard in the discussion about the country's future. We encourage you to share your thoughts on this topic in the comments below. What do you think about Starmer's proposals? Do you agree with Davidson's perspective? Let's keep the conversation going. If you enjoyed this analysis and want to stay informed about the latest in political news, consider subscribing to our channel for more engaging content.